What's up, TikTok? This video is for entertainment and informational purposes only, but I think it's time that I talk about it because a lot of people that are getting caught up in this bullshit distraction, because it's a distraction, truth, but a distraction, a lot of people are not really realizing the deep core root of all of this. And I'm talking about the new Pizzagate and the new pedophilia ring that has been discovered inside of the Hollywood industry in the books of the black elitists, meaning those that are in power, but they are the colored empire and kingdoms of the lineages of the high-ranking priestess witch of Hollywood, which is the Beyonce Knowles lineage of dark witches that have been known to sacrifice and violate children, and the links that they've all had inside of this new Diddy scandal. So I'm going to explain, so pay attention, stay tuned, you don't want to miss. Their pedophilia ring and perversion of sexual activity, it goes beyond what we are seeing in the scope of here in the United States. There was a house that the Knowles, or Beyonce Knowles, and their family had, along with the Obamas, all the way out into the coastal islands off of Haiti. They also trafficked and had merchandise and human trafficking charges that were being investigated out of Haiti itself, as well as off Brazil. The Netherlands, the Obamas funded a lot of trafficking rituals that happened off of the UK nations and off of the Netherlands. As well as the whole production team to Diddy's whole music industry. All their producers were in on it. They were buyers, they were auctioneers, they were purchasing little girls as young as 9 years old. They did not only do the sexual trafficking and perversion, as my download has revealed, but they were also doing a lot of ritualistic buying, and the ritualistic purchasing that they were doing of these innocent babies and inside of the Hollywood circle of black elitists was that of satanic dark magic rituals, meaning organ transfers, adrenochrome. And here's the tipper so you guys can actually fucking figure out how disgusting this whole industry works. So right now is the time of the elections, right? And with the elections happening is they're gonna need another excuse to shut everything down. Their excuse for shutting everything down is gonna be similar to when you guys found out that everything was happening when the Clinton scandal blew up, because that's what the scandal was during that time. The Ellen DeGeneres and all the artists wearing her like her actual, what do you call that? The like a long trench coat where they had it on, but it was plastering the face of the little girl that they had done the ritual to while she was still alive, where she looked like she was screaming, but her blood face was, do you guys remember that? So now the event during another election, during another time period, they are trying to show you that it's along the same situations, right? It's along the same situations. But what they are trying to do, and let me explain, is that when they thought that people were inside on lockdown because of the situation with the disease, they were actually under house arrest, including Ida Iris, the black actor, and so many more, because they were under investigation to this pedophilia ring. Now, this is literally what? Part 2? Because another effect is coming into play where they're going to try to bring like another lockdown. They're going to have these artists under persecution and investigation, but everybody's gonna think, oh, they're just locked in because of well, maybe not the ones that are still sleeping, because the ones that are sleeping are still gonna believe it, but the ones that are awake are gonna be like, wait a minute, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, okay, we know what the F is going on. But I'm talking about a whole chain of disgusting Black artists that you guys listen to all their music. Jennifer Hudson. I'm talking about the Oprah Winfrey industry for her orphanage and for her teachings out overseas. This woman is one of the biggest child traffickers that has supported every single Black coming artist into this disgusting world. Tyrone is another one. Tyrone is literally a man's man, if you will, right? He likes to play that role in that picture of a real sexy Black man, but that man has been revealed to me and in many, many, many forms, even to one sister of mine who also astral travels because she's a cosmic starseed protector to the Hollywood industry and its pedophilia. You guys should go follow her page. Her name is Kalaya. This girl, just like me, she has picked up on heavy Hollywood producers and the stuff that they do. Like, why is nobody talking about how the Pussycat Girls or the Pussycat Dolls, when they were in the industry as young as 14 years old, were exploited all over the Black elites group of magic producers inside of Hollywood that groomed everywhere from the Beyonce Knowles group, right? I forgot what their name was, but the group that started with her, like literally Destiny's Child, right? Destiny's Child. So the Pussycat Dolls, literally, one of them was so sexually battered that she refused to go back into the music industry. And all these producers, all these ones like Busta Rhymes and Tyrell and DMX actually was offered an opportunity to go into that industry, but his morals and the way he was raised, he knew as a God-fearing man that he could not actually live inside that industry. And when he decided to back up, they made him look like the enemy of the state. They demonized his character. They fucked up his music. They messed with his music career. And they turned him over so that he could be devoured and his name defamed. But that man was introduced into that world and he said, nah, I don't play with this. I actually believe in the Most High, and I'm not gonna fuck with this kind of stuff. This is why he never made it inside of the Hollywood industry. But I just wanted to give my opinion on here. There's a lot more information, a lot of more things that I want to put out. But since I'm not a paid influencer who they monitor and monetize because they want me to scandalize this production of kind of information, and they're not actually paying me to promote this and create the kind of distraction, I'm actually an actual psychic medium seer who works on my own remote time to actually spread the truth and share the knowledge that has been given to me. So I know my video could possibly get taken down because my information, unlike others that are paid on here, is actually factual to what spirit is saying. Follow and share for part 2. Post your comments down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but there is a lot of shit to be said, but this is the real deal. It's a distraction and a divergent from what is coming. Don't be surprised when you start seeing them under house arrest bracelets where they're like posting videos on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok saying about how this, new disease and they're in their houses because it's all bullshit. But something bigger is coming, and that's why they've got you with their eyes on the actors. Don't forget what it's all about. These humans are not even real. They are, most of them, lower vibrational starseeds of the reptilian lineage, child eaters, and you are just being played for a fool to go and harvest your energy into that. Even though there's truth in there, don't fall for it all because they know how to create the distraction to take your energy. Ciao.